All right, gang. We are here. We are in Seattle. We are at the south end of Seattle International Airport. I'm ready to rock and roll on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Thursday, June 11th, 2026. And as I mentioned, we're on the south end of the field, catching the north flow as best as we can. We've got kind of looking into the sunlight a little bit here, so we're going to get what we can get. And hopefully, everything will be just peachy. So being on the south end of the field means that we are in a little bit of a divot that you'll see the planes kind of disappear beyond the trees. They are not crashing. They're just landing on an elevation that's a little bit higher than us. In any case, we are here. Let's see if we can get our...
Cross 34 center on Juliet. Hold short. 34 right. Alaska 796.
Okay. We have our air traffic control now. Nice. Welcome in. Be here for the next couple of hours. Had the day off. Figured, man, I got to take advantage of this and enjoy the weather. So coming up here is the Southwest from Denver, 737 MAX 8.
Sky 3360, 1310 at 6, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 right, Sky 33.
So,
Frontier Flight 2276, Seattle Tower,
as you
runway
can
34 right, line up
see,
and wait. Report the departing Embraer ahead of
I
site
am
for
a
visual
little
separation.
bit-
They will be westbound.
34 right, line up and wait.
I'm going to do something here real quick just to keep me from stepping on my cables and stuff. All right. That is better. So this is the, I don't know, this is kind of the, what would this be? Like the noon o'clock hour? Something like that. So I've got, let's see what we're looking at here. So that
Frontier
was
Flight
Delta.
2276, maintain visual separation, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
34 right, clear for takeoff, maintain visual separation, Frontier Flight 2276.
Okay, so we are on that. Let's go to Tower West so we can hear our incoming traffic. In case, welcome in. I am happy.
Southwest 3051, taxi via Tango,
Just
November,
gonna
hold
level
short
some
runway 34
things
center,
here
monitor
real quick.
tower, 119.9 enter.
Tango November, hold short, 34 center, and monitor tower, 109.9.
And we'll see where we're at here. Next up, from Spokane. You know what? I was actually in Spokane over the weekend. I went to an air show out there, and it was quite nice, actually. It was a little bit on the chilly side, definitely windy, but really cool place to watch some. We went to Fairchild Air Force Base. Saw some pretty cool demonstrations. All right, so E175 LR from
3303, runway 34 left, clear land.
Spokane.
Clear land, 34 left, Alaska 275.
Alaska 705 on Charlie, hold short runway 34 center, monitor tower, 119.9 enter.
Hold short of runway 34 center, Alaska 705.
Alaska 705, monitor tower,
So I'm using a
119.9
new
enter.
app today
Alaska
for
705.
the air traffic control. I'm really curious to get everybody's feedback on that because I think it sounds better, actually, and it's active. When we're using the other app, which is liveatc.net, sometimes I'll just get kind of random shutdowns. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about it. All right. So next up here
Seattle-Tacoma
is
Delta
another.
774 with you.
This is
visual
a
34
Delta
left.
A220 from Phoenix.
We've got a 3824 at Echo, hold short over runway 34 center, monitor tower 119.9.
Echo hold short 34 center, monitor tower 199. That was 3824. Seattle-Tacoma Delta 774 with you. Visual 34 left.
So this is gonna. I see the lineup coming now. So we've got a decent amount of aircraft coming in. Next up is going to be an Alaska flight from Victoria,
Delta
which is
774,
just
Tower
across the
1310
water.
runway 34 left, clear line.
So to
34
speak.
left, clear to left, Delta 774.
And that, let's see, where are we going to be? Okay, that Alaska flight is, oh, it's almost upon us. This is an E-175. Lots and lots of these here at the field. Even though we get tons of international flights, we get a lot of regional flights too, and Alaska /
Delta
Horizon.
2374,
This is
taxi at
technically
Tango,
Horizon.
hold short of November.
These are all the regional
Taxi
flights.
Tango, hold short November, Delta 2374.
Delta 2374, waiting on your gate Bravo 6. They look like about 5 minutes.
Delta 2374, copy 6.
All right. Next up. Let's see what we got coming in here from Fairbanks.
2192 Seattle Tower, wind 2705, runway 34 left, good line.
737 900
land
ER.
34 left, connect 2192.
Yeah, 2241 on Juliet, hold short runway
switch
34
on
center,
over
monitor tower 119.9.
Yeah, one of the things
Hold
about
short of the center at Juliet and Tower 19 Iris and 2041. You have a good day.
doing this in the middle of the day, we got
Seattle Tower,
plenty
Alaska
of sunlight,
230
which
is,
is great.
34 left.
Also makes it impossible to see the
Alaska
screens.
230 Seattle Tower, wind 2604, runway 34 left, clear line.
All right, coming up next,
34 left, clear line,
let's
Alaska
take a look.
230.
Delta flight. Delta and Alaska are kind of, they get into it.
2241, monitor tower
Oh,
119.9.
okay, so here we got an Airbus
99.
321-200 Neo. This is cool. We don't get a lot of these, at least as far as I can tell. So, they're on short final. Coming in from Atlanta.
Alaska
Delta's
275,
headquarters
taxi via Echo
on
Tango
primary
Juliet,
hub.
hold short of runway 34 center, monitor tower 119.9.
All right.
Echo Tango Juliet, short of 34 center and 199 Alaska 275, good day.
Got a decent amount of aircraft coming in. This is the lunchtime hour, so we do
Seattle
tend to
Tower,
get quite a
Horizon
few planes.
2276,
It's kind of
visual
stacked up.
34 left. Horizon 2276, Seattle Tower, wind 2705, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land. Horizon 2276.
All right. Now, coming up next, Neo. Fair amount of wind from the south today, which is great. This is typically when we start to get our warmer weather. If you had been here just a couple of days ago, it was windy, blustery, rainy, just generally unpleasant. And somehow on my day off, looks great. All right. That was pleasant. Coming up after this, United A320 coming out of SFO. And I can see right now, 1, 2, 3 lined up. Oh, so as far as how long I'm going to go today, it's really going to be, it's going to be as long as my data plan lasts, which I've kind of toned down the frame rate a little bit, and I'm hoping that that buys me a little bit of extra time. But I'm hoping to stream till about 2 p.m.
Delta 774,
local.
taxi via Echo.
So about another 90 minutes.
Echo Tango, November, hold short of runway 34 center.
Echo Tango November, hold short of 34 center.
All right, this is our flight. This is a A320
Seattle Tower
from
Delta
San Francisco.
2995, ILS 34 left.
Delta 2995,
United
Seattle Tower, wind
2192.
2906, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Cleared to land 34 left, Delta 2995.
All right. Right after that, we have an Alaska flight, 737 MAX 9 from Newark. Take a look here. And yeah, this one's this is 730. Yeah, 7. Yeah, YouTube. Huh? On YouTube. Internet. Yeah. Thanks. Looky Lou here. He's asking if I was on TV or not.
Yeah, Echo Tango
No,
Juliet, hold
not
short of
really.
34 center, monitor
All right,
tower.
so here's our flight from Newark, 737 MAX 9.
Zulu, retake Zulu.
Unit 2192, taxi via Zulu, Charlie Tango, and then at Juliet, hold short of runway 34 center.
Okay, Zulu, Charlie Tango at Juliet, hold short 34 center, United 2192.
Delta 2374, I'm going to move you a little bit further down, hold short of Papa now.
Hold short of Papa.
So far we're
Tango,
seeing
Delta
mostly
2374.
commuters, regional jets, and then, 737s. Hopefully we'll catch a few heavies coming in. Next up after this, from Edmonton. Oh. Let's see. From Edmonton is, special livery, Toy Story 5 livery off of this flight coming up.
Alaska 230 pass behind United, hold short of runway 34
So this is going to be operated as Horizon 2276.
Hold short of 34
Again,
center,
coming
tower
from
99.
Edmonton, it's 175 with a Toy
2192, taxi on down
Story
to November. At November, hold short of runway
5
34
livery.
center, monitor
Something
tower.
I don't think I've seen before, so this would be kind of cool.
Delta 774, monitor tower 119.9.
119.9, Delta 774.
See if we can get in on that livery a little bit. There it is. Right on. Okay, while we're waiting here, I'm just going to try and fix. I got a little bit of slop, a little bit of play in my camera here. Going to mess with it real quick. I don't like how it's kind of wobbling. Driving me crazy. So bear with me. I don't think I'm going to be able to change this while we're here. But we'll leave it as is. It should be. If the camera wobbles, my apologies. It's not supposed to, but thought I had it nice and tight. I guess not. Anyway, back to it. Coming up, Delta from Salt Lake City.
Horizon 2145.
A321.
Visual approach to V4 left.
Horizon 2145, Seattle Tower, wind 300 at 5, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, horizon 2145.
Horizon 2276 on Juliet, hold short of runway 34 center. Your gate is occupied, tower has a spot to hold, monitor tower 119.9.
All right, hold short of 34 center on Juliet, and then monitor tower 199, horizon 2276.
Winds are more or less light out of the south. It's kind of a nice day. Not a ton of wind to really worry about, which is great. All right. So here's our A321 all the way from Salt Lake City. Delta 2995. Great. Oh, and off in the distance here, I chose this spot for a very specific reason. There is Mount Rainier as a truck, but that's Mount Rainier off in the distance. So if you've never seen Mount Rainier up close and personal, well, this isn't really up close. Not really personal either, but you can see it. This is when you see the picture of Seattle skyline. Mount Rainier is always in the background. It's a fairly large
2013, visual 3 for left.
Mountain, volcanic mountain. A lot of what you see on top of that mountain is glacier.
Horizon 2013, Seattle Tower, wind 2806, runway 34 left, clear to land.
So it's pretty cool.
Delta 2995, taxi via
if you're
Echo
into the
Tango
hiking
November,
thing,
hold short of
there's
runway 34
plenty of good
center.
hiking up there.
Echo Tango November, short of 34 center.
Also, it's one of those places that you go to, and because there's so many different ecosystems within that area,
Delta 2995 south.
you really do
Juliet,
get a chance
monitor
to
tower
see
119.9.
Quite a
So
bit.
Juliet Tower
So
199.
if you're ever in the area, hit up Mount Rainier. I think you'd find it pretty pleasant to go to. All right, what's coming up next here? We've got from Calgary, E175, Alaska 2145. Coming right up. And there it is. Commuter jets, you will see a lot, or local airports, you'll see a lot of E175s and 737s. But even here, we have Iceland Air that flies here from Reykjavik once a day. And that's a 737. I just can't imagine being on a flight that long in a 737, a narrow body aircraft. I'm kind of the mindset of like, no, thank you. That's just me. All right, so what's coming up next here? We've got another Alaska on final from Vancouver. So we've had Calgary, Edmonton,
717 with you, 34 left.
Vancouver, Victoria. I mean, all the Canadians are coming in. Getting a little warm out
2013
here.
Seattle Tower, wind 2806, runway 34 left, clear to land. 34 left, clear to land, horizon 2013. American 717 with you, 34 left. 34, correction, taxi via Tango November, hold short of runway 34 center, monitor tower 119.9.
All right, Tango, right turn November, hold short.
Okay, so this is E175.
Tower, American
From
717
Vancouver, this
with you,
is
34 left.
Horizon or Alaska Horizon
American 717 Seattle
2013.
Tower, wind 2706, runway 34 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 34 left, American 717.
So what's really cool about this is that we've got such a great spot. You know, we catch the aircraft, and sometimes they'll come in, and you know, they're some really cool aircraft come in. And sometimes it's just the commuters.
34 left.
But let's see what we got coming in here. We've got an American flight,
2205 Tower,
American
wind
from
2706, runway
DFW,
34
a
left, clear to land.
321.
34 left, clear to land, United 2205.
That is next on the docket, and then behind our American flight, which I can see, but kind of spaced out. From Houston, a 737-800 United 2205. So let's focus in on American 717, or sorry, 717. That's what's coming in now. Take a look here. On short final at this point.
President 2013, taxi via Echo Tango Juliet, hold short of runway 34 center, monitor tower 119.9.
Echo Tango Juliet, hold short of 34 center over to 19.9, Horizon 2013.
All right, so here's our 321 from DFW.
Seattle Tower, hello, Delta 889, visual 34 left.
Delta 889, Seattle Tower, wind 2706, runway 34 left, clear to land.
4 left, clear to land, Delta 889.
There's a street sign down here, right next to where I'm standing. I don't know what that's about, but okay. it's like somebody hit it, but there's no. I don't know what happened there. It came out of the footing or something. Okay, so what's up next? Let's see our United flight.
Visual 34 left.
Again, from Houston.
2262, Seattle Tower, wind 2706, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to
so
land,
we've
Horizon
got
2262.
our camera. Let's see here. From Houston, 737-800. On final.
American 717, turn right on Zulu, taxi via Charlie, hold short of taxiway Tango.
Driving a little bit early.
Right on Zulu, Charlie, hold short of Tango, American 717.
American 717, I'm showing gate Delta 11, and I was about estimating 10 minutes.
Okay, 10-minute wait, American 717, Delta 11's correct.
There we go. Okay, what's coming up after this? Let's see, our Delta flight here. Oh, we got a 7.5 coming in. Not quite a heavy, but always welcome nonetheless. Nevertheless, nonetheless. I don't know, it's the proper terminology here. All right, so let's switch on over and see our camera view here.
Seattle Tower, Alaska 798, we're checking in for 34 left.
Alaska 798, Seattle Tower, wind 2706, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Go ahead, 34 left, Alaska 798.
Okay, so here's our 7.5 from Minneapolis. These are
American
a rare bird to be seen.
On Charlie now, hold short of runway 34 center.
This particular aircraft appears to be 24 years old.
On Charlie, hold
Built
short
not too far from here in the
center,
Renton
and say
factory.
the frequency again.
American 717, monitor tower 119.9er.
And monitor 119.9er, American 717. Thank you.
Alaska Aircraft United 2205, taxi via Charlie Tango November, hold short of
With
runway 34
winglets.
center.
Charlie Tango November, hold short 34 center, United 1205.
Very nice.
2205, for now, hold short of taxiway November.
All right, and hold short
right.
23 November, United.
That was a pleasant surprise.
United 2205,
No,
ramp
not
is
surprise,
coordinated.
but
Your gate is still full. They're sending about 10 minutes.
Okay, another
Okay,
flight from
copy.
Spokane is making its way in. I'm going to change. I hear a little pop here. I'm sorry about that. Just changing my microphone input here so that my cables are not all twisted up when I'm panning. So coming back. All right. Now we're back. Okay, so in from Spokane, guess what it is? It's a
Delta 889,
175.
hold short of taxiway Tango on Echo.
Short of taxiway Tango on Echo, Delta 889.
So this is our flight. Take a look here on short final from Spokane. You know, it was really interesting. This weekend when I said I went out to Spokane for an air show, I stayed at an airport hotel, and I'll be damned if I actually heard a single airplane take off or land the entire time I was there. And you know, my ears are trained for that stuff, so it was kind of like, what's going on? Is there any air traffic here? And there was. I mean, there clearly was, but it was just odd to me. All right, here's our 175.
Seattle-Tower, Alaska 78. Just want to verify we are clear on 34 left.
Okay.
United Horizon 2207, Seattle Tower, wind 2706, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 34 left. Another, I'm guessing 175.
And Seattle-Tower, Alaska 798. We just want to verify we are clear on 34 left.
Alaska 798, affirmative, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Alaska.
798.
Delta 889, taxi via Tango, hold short
Alaska
taxiway November.
780. Oh, sorry,
short of
Alaska
November,
798 from LAX. Ooh, 737 MAX 9, barely a year old. That is cool.
Horizon 22,
Every now and then, and you actually you
United,
can
hold short of runway
tune
34
in
center on
to
Juliet,
some of the
monitor
other
tower
streams,
119.9.
live streams that I've done.
Behind the United
There
on Juliet, hold short of
are
34 center. Horizon 22.
quite a number of
Delta 889, pass
test
beyond the
flights that I've
Alaska Delta
recorded
Embraer
with
on Juliet.
new 737
Alright, pass on the
Maxes,
Alaska Embraer on
specifically the
Juliet,
MAX
Delta
7 and
889.
the MAX 10. So look those up. It's cool to see the MAX 7. It's just a baby 737. So it's short.
Delta 2374,
Kinda
the
stubby
change you
looking.
get to gate Bravo
Reminds
8,
me a
that's
lot of
open.
like
you can make a 180 in that intersection
747
there,
SP,
and then at November hold
but
short of
not
runway
as
34
not
center.
as severe. I guess.
At November, hold short of
So,
34
anyway.
center after our 180 in place here, Delta 2374.
Okay, this guy's at 600
Horizon
feet. Let's
2207,
go ahead
34
and
left.
switch over.
Horizon 2207, Seattle Tower, wind 2808, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Alaska 798 from
Left,
LAX.
2207.
Welcome to Seattle. Okay. Let's see what's coming up next. We got another Alaska flight coming in. Let's take a look here and see what we see. From Kalispell? Okay. 170, E175? Kalispell? Somebody help me out here. Manufactured 7 years ago.
Seattle
This
Tower,
is
Geaux 378
Alaska
is out
Horizon
of 5,000.
2207.
Alaska 798, taxi via Echo Tango Juliet, hold short of runway 34 center, monitor tower 119.9er.
Looks to be like
Delta
they're on
2374, monitor tower 119.9er.
about a 3-mile final at this point, maybe
Tower
4.
19.9. And can you confirm, are we holding short in November or the runway on November?
Delta 2374, hold short of runway 34 center on November. Unit's waiting for you.
Okay, 34 center on November, hold short, and 19.9. See you later, Delta 2374.
Alaska 798, taxi via Tango Juliet, hold short of runway 34 center, monitor tower 119.9er.
Tango Juliet, hold short of 34 center and tower 19.9 for Alaska 798.
See what's going on here.
Sky 3078, Sat Shasta.
Sky 3078, Seattle Tower, wind 29008, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 34 left, Sky 3078.
Okay. Here's our Alaska flight.
United 2205, your gate is pushing behind Delta ahead, hold short of runway 34 center, monitor tower 119.9er.
All right, behind Delta, hold short 34 center, monitor tower 199, United 2205.
Delta 889, still waiting on your gate Bravo 1, hold short of November.
Short of November, Delta 881, or 889.
Okay. A little bit of a lull between the arrivals here. Not much. Let's go ahead and switch on over. I was doing a little research on this town where this flight originated. Awesome sauce. Okay, now on
Delta 889, hold short of runway 34 center, monitor tower 119.9er.
Way out there
center and 119.9er, Delta 889.
is a another 175 from Portland, as you can see here. Look, I don't have anything against 175s. I just get kind of, a little bit tired of them. There's just so many that come through here now. I'm sure Embraer's super happy that so many people are buying their planes, but I'm just not a huge fan of so many of them. All right, gang, we are here. Whoops, don't need that. Oops, says we're live. Oh, okay.
Roger, day, Alpha 3081.
Okay, so here we are. Sorry, I'm checking out the flights, kind of going, where is everybody?
All right, Center 2207 Seattle Tower from Juliet, back taxi runway 34 center to Mike. On Mike, hold short runway 34 right.
Juliet 34 center, hold short. Juliet 34 center, Mike, hold short 34 right. Horizon 2207.
Here's our flight from Portland. Coming in, short final here.
Sky 3220 runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
34 right, clear for takeoff, Sky 3220.
Delta 2914
I'll
Seattle
make
Tower
sure we're
runway
on the right
34 right, line up
frequency
and wait.
here. We're on Tower West.
Sarah 1351 on the visual 34 left.
Okay, that's better.
Sarah 1351, visual 34 left.
And 1351 Seattle Tower, wind 2806, runway 34 left, to the lens.
Okay, we got more flights coming in. The Alaska flight is down. Let's take a look and see what is next. We have a aircraft clear to land and don't know. Oh, they going? Where are they going? Oh, they're going to Vancouver. As I'm tapping on my radar here to kind of see what's what. That is not our flight. Okay, here we go. Southwest from Sacramento. Southwest 1739. That will be, actually I've got visual on him, but he is merely a speck on my eyeball right now. So we're about, looks like it's about a 7-mile final at this point, maybe even longer.
Okay, with 3078, your gate Q15 is still occupied. Taxiway Tango Juliet, hold short of runway 34 center.
Been hearing a lot of that today, a lot of gates being occupied. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not, I really don't
Juliet,
quite understand.
Hold short 34 center, monitor tower, and we were told they're pushing at 52.
I mean, I understand delays and whatnot, but I don't understand the multitude of gate delays today. I know that they had just opened up the revised or remodeled C concourse today, and that's cool. I I don't know if I'm going to bother going in today, but just because it's probably going to be a nut house. But that could have something to do with it. I also know that with the World Cup being played here in town, that there is likely an influx of traffic that is causing these backups, these delays. I do know I have a friend that I work with who tried to rent a car this weekend, and there's nothing. There is no rental cars to be had. So they're figuring out something else, but at the same time, it's like, well, there's just so many people coming into town. I don't know if Seattle's really set up for it, to be honest with you. All right, so close on the horizon here is our Southwest flight. This is a 737-700, a little stubby one. This plane is 22 years old. Can you believe it? 22. Still going strong. Was supposed to go to Sacramento at the end of August. For some reason, I wasn't able to do it, but eventually want to get down there. Used to live in the Bay Area, but I never made it to Sacramento. All right, 737-700. Stubby 7. Okay. Coming on back. We're quickly following. Let's see.
Okay.
Following this flight is a United flight from Houston. This is a 737-900, so we'll see how this one, so this is a 900. This one's 24 years old, if you can believe that. That's just nuts. Still going strong. Here's our flight from Houston.
Southwest 1739, your gate Bravo 12 is still blocked. Taxi via Tango, hold short of November.
Tango, hold short of November, Southwest 1739. Seattle Tower, good afternoon, Alaska 471 is visual 34 line.
Alaska 471, Seattle Tower, wind 290 at 4, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Lots more flights coming in on 34 left. And we will see who is up next. Oh, this is our special livery. And you know what? Look, you guys are going to have to forgive me. It looks like Zat Koani livery. I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm completely butchering that. But that's what's going in. And so you have to forgive my bad pronunciation. I will look it up, and I will get it correct because I want to make sure that I've seen this livery enough here in Seattle now that I want to get this correct. So this is from Santa Ana. This is a 737-800, 19 years old, and is about 8 miles out at this point. So that's going to be our next flight coming in. As you can see, we've got quite a number of aircraft that are actually parked with their transponders on. Got a few flights looking to depart. So, Seattle's a fairly busy airport overall. Here's our flight here. And we'll go back to our main view. But I've got two flights out there. I've got this Alaska flight, and then behind it is another Alaska flight from Burbank. Oh, and this is our honoring those who've served. So we're actually getting two.
Clear to land.
34 left, cleared to land, Alaska 720.
So we'll catch both of these flights coming in, as our special delivery is almost upon us. Both of them. Such a nice day out here. For the life of me, I don't even know what temperature. It's 65 degrees, sunny. Yeah, I mean, this is, couldn't ask for better weather in Seattle. It's comfortable enough. You don't have to wear a hoodie. Don't have to really do anything. It's just shorts and a t-shirt. Although I do know some people who live out here who they'll wear a t-shirt when it's 50 degrees outside. Okay, so here's our 737-800 special livery, Alaska 471.
Southwest 1739, hold short of runway 34 center, monitor tower 11.9.
Let's go 34 center, monitor tower.
I love it when they do that. You know, take a little bit extra time and, you know, spend some money on a unique paint job. It's kind of fun.
3881, highlights to 34 left.
Let's go with 3881, Seattle Tower, wind 290.
Okay, so after that is our honoring those who've served special livery from Burbank, the 737 MAX 8. And about a 4-mile final at this point. Coming in close. Oh, we have a Condor flight that's looks like it's flying right over us here. Where's that from? Oh, Frankfurt going to Portland. Huh. Go figure.
Alaska 471, hold short of runway 34, or correction, taxi via Tango Juliet, hold short of runway 34 center, monitor tower 119.9.
Tango Juliet, short of 34 center and monitor 119.9, Alaska 471.
So here is our Alaska flight. Special livery. This one actually looked really nice at nighttime. You can check it out on the channel. It was just a short video. But worth seeing. It's like all of like 10 seconds, maybe. Okay.
Tower sky was 33,
what is coming up next?
Visual 34 left.
Let's go with 3363, Seattle Tower, wind 2806, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 34 left, sky was 3363.
Okay, so it looks like next up is a Delta flight from Sacramento. This is yet another E-175 coming in. Goes by SkyWest 3881.
Alaska 720 on Echo, hold short of runway 34 center, monitor tower 119.9.
On a 3-mile final at this point.
On Echo, hold short 34 center, monitor tower 19.9, and right on center line, about 50 feet at the threshold, big old bald eagle.
Alaska 720, they're on the ground?
He was in the air about 50 feet.
Roger. Sky was 3881, use caution, bald eagle observed about 50 feet along the center line of runway 34 left.
Roger, thanks for that.
Okay, there you go. Bald eagle sighted right when the honoring those who served aircraft landed. So, apropos, I would say.
Geaux 3363, use caution. Bald Eagle observed about 50 feet above the runway, close to touchdown along the center line.
Got it, thanks. Geaux 3363.
Yeah, I would say that it was appropriate. Okay. So let's see what's up next. Kind of an Alaska flight coming in from Jackson. Which Jackson? I wonder. Maybe I can zoom out. It'll tell me.
Tower Ops 4.
Jackson. Oh. Jackson, Wyoming. Okay. All right.
Geaux 3881, taxi via Tango, hold short taxi by November. Do you still see the bird?
Yeah, taxi me at Tango and then hold short of, where was it? Sky 3881?
Geaux 3881, hold short taxi by November. And did you observe the Eagle on final?
Tango, hold short of November. And yeah, I saw that it's about like 50 feet and above the 3-4 center on a Sky 3881.
Geaux 3881, thank you.
Tower Ops 4.
Yeah, ingesting a bald
4
eagle
tower.
would not be ideal.
Yeah, there's 3 of them over here.
Oh.
They're in between packed car and the runway right now, but they're too high for me to harass.
Ops 4, thank you.
Okay. Too high to harass. Well, that's classic. Okay, so coming up here is from Jackson, Wyoming. An E175. This is SkyWest 3363. Been in the air for about an hour and 45 minutes. Not a very long flight when you think about it. And I know that Wyoming is definitely a different landscape there. So, yeah. All right, let's switch on over. Okay, I apologize if you've had some stream interrupted. I've had lots of little interruptions here. I'm not really sure if my hotspot has decided it's done with me for today, which might be the case.
Charlie at 1424, visual 34 left.
I don't think so. We'll find out soon enough. I think I had enough data to do a
1424,
stream.
Seattle Tower, runway 34 left. Clear to land, wind 290 at 5.
34 left, clear landing at 14.
Okay, so let's take a look and see what's coming up here.
SkyWest 3363, turn right at Echo, taxi Tango Juliet, hold short, runway 34 center.
Right at Echo, Tango Juliet, hold short of 34 center, SkyWest 3363.
All right, so this is a Horizon 2143. That is on a 4-mile final.
6, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Coming from Santa Barbara.
2143, thank you.
Go ahead and switch back here.
Center aircraft utilize caution bird activity. Report of 3 Eagles just east of the final approach course at 50 feet. SkyWest 3363, monitor tower 119.9.
Monitor tower 99.
So that's something you don't hear every day is bald eagles, airport activity or birds on airfield. You hear that a lot. Bald eagles, not so much, but we got a lot of them up here.
And Tower Ops 4, the Eagles are out of the area for now.
Ops 4, appreciate it.
Okay, so Ops has apparently harassed them enough to where they're out of here. So that's probably a good thing for them and for the people landing on 34 left, which this aircraft is from Santa Barbara. This is a 175 Horizon 2143. Okay. And See what we got. Anything hot on the heels? Yes, we do have another aircraft coming in. Oh, got ourselves an A321 Neo coming in from Denver. Take a look here. So this is our, let's see, they've been in the air for about 2.5 hours. They're on a 4-mile final.
Horizon 2143, turn right on Juliet, hold short, runway 34 center.
Right turn, Juliet, hold short of 34 center, Horizon 2143.
Horizon 2143, monitor tower 119.9.
This plane is only a year old, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. So far, we've had flights in here where it's been, 24 years old, and now we're 1 year old. So even the 777Xs are, they're what, 6 years, 7 years old at this point. All right, coming in.
Tower hello, Delta 1684, visual 34 left.
Here's our A321 Neo from Denver, United 1424.
Delta 1684, Seattle Tower, wind 3005, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 34 left, Delta 1684.
Okay.
SkyWest 3881.
We do have another plane that is lining
November,
up.
hold short, runway 34 center.
It looks like they're lining up for the right side, and that's unfortunate. They are lined up for the right side.
There's the passenger
But
standing up right
you
now.
can kind of see him out there.
Here a bit. I will let you know when we ready to move.
This is a A350-900.
And just advise when you're ready.
Okay, hold and advise when you're ready for the taxi. Sky 3081.
United 1424, turn right at Echo and right on Tango. Hold short at runway 34 center at Juliet.
Right turn Echo, right turn Tango, short 34 center Juliet.
Coming from Shanghai,
1424.
Delta 280.
United 1424, showing your
we'll
gate
catch it a little bit here, but
until
once it goes behind
Right.
the trees, it's kind of, for lack of a better term, it's lost cause. Sometimes we'll get the heavies right above us, and sometimes they go on the right side. So there's an A350-900 Delta Airlines, and away they go.
SkyWest 3881, roger, hold short, runway 34 center at November.
The right side of the airfield.
Yeah, hold short 3% at November, Sky 3081.
SkyWest 3881, monitor tower 119.9.
Moving to 99, Sky 3081. Take care.
Okay.
1424, monitor tower 119.9.
119.9.
See what else we got coming in here. I really like sticking around for those fun flights. So let's see what we've got coming in. Let's see.
Tower American 2520, visual 34 left.
American 2520, Seattle Tower, wind 29005, runway 34 left.
So American 2520
34 left, clear to land,
is
American 2520.
on, that's coming from Chicago. And do we see any? Oh, well, we got a 767-300 coming in. So we got one heavy. Oh, Delta 196. That's at, oh, darn it. That's going to be right up against our, well, we do have some other aircraft coming in, some heavies coming in. We've got, looks to me like we've got the 767 coming in from Chicago. We have a flight from Seoul, which is Delta 196, which is a, let's see, that is a 350-900 as well. And then right after that, we have a Dubai 777-300ER that is currently scheduled to be here in about 10 minutes. So, anyway, in the meantime, here's our Delta flight from Austin, A220, Delta 1684.
Tower Delta 2922, we're visual 34 left.
Delta 2922, Seattle Tower, 13005, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, Delta 2922.
Okay, 2922 is coming from Lost Wages, the 737-800. But before that, we have this flight, 737 MAX 8. This is American 2520
November, hold short, runway 34
from Chicago.
Tango November, short 34 center, Delta 1684.
Sorry, out there.
Delta 1684, monitor tower, 119.9.
99, take care, Delta 1684.
Typically here in Seattle, we're going to get 3 dominant airlines. Of course, Alaska with the headquarters
Alaska,
being here.
visual approach.
We also have Delta,
Alaska
which is
9808, Seattle
probably
Tower, 12604, runway 34 left, clear to land.
the
left,
biggest
land, Alaska 9808.
competitor to Alaska. And some people might say that Delta is bigger than Alaska and Seattle, and that may be the case. In terms of volume, I'm not really sure, but
American
Delta,
2520,
definitely Delta and
Echo,
Alaska are
taxi, Tango,
duking it out
Juliet,
here. And then
short,
United
34 center.
and Southwest are kind
Echo,
of
Tango, Juliet, short
third
of
and fourth
runway
place.
34 center, American 2520.
So I'm gonna get a lot of those, but you get the occasional. You know, what is that? I've never seen that airline.
American
Iceland
2520,
Air,
monitor tower,
Eva
119.9.
Air, Emirates.
Monitor 119.9, American 2520.
Okay, so this is Alaska 9808 from Salt Lake City. Very nice. And
Good morning, Tower Sky 3736, visual 34 left.
hot on the heels of that. Well, sort of hot on the heels. We
Okay,
on a 7-mile final
Tower, 12504, runway 34
from
left, clear to
Ketchikan
left,
is
3736.
Alaska 7005. Let's see here.
Delta 2922, turn right at Echo, taxi Tango, hold short of November.
Echo, Tango, short November, Delta 29.
So this is a 737-800 series. This is delivered 18 years ago.
Delta 2922, showing your gate full,
Yeah.
Bravo 5.
So this is our flight from
until that opens
Ketchikan, Alaska.
Delta 2922.
Seattle Tower, last 7005, 34 left.
Alaska 7005, Seattle Tower, 12504, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 34 left, last 7005.
Seattle Tower, Alaska 629, 34 left.
Alaska 629, Seattle Tower, 12404, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, Alaska 629.
Okay. Next up, hot on the heels of that, is a 175 from San Jose, California. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Before we have that, we have... Wait, that's our... Wait, what just landed? Sorry. What just landed was from Salt Lake City. This next one coming up is from Ketchikan. Whoosh. Okay.
Alaska 9808, turn right at Echo, hold short.
So this is Alaska 705.
Return Echo, hold short 34 center, Alaska
7005,
9808.
yes. Got my arrivals mixed up.
Want the 9808 to 199.
Alaska 9808, affirmative, monitor tower 119.9.
Oh, good day, Alaska 980.
Star Alaska 355, visual approach 34 left.
Alaska 355, Seattle Tower, wind 2405,
Now I've got
runway
3
34 left,
aircraft lined
Clear
up.
land 34 left, Alaska 355.
So busy as we roll into the 1:15 portion of the show. So next up is from San Jose is an E175, and then right after that 175 we have a flight from
turn right at Juliet, hold short, runway
Las
34
Vegas.
center.
This is a 737
Juliet, hold short
900.
34 center, Alaska.
And then right after them is from Reykjavik.
7005, monitor tower 119.9.
This is Alaska from
129,
Iceland, and they're also flying a 737. No, not doing that. All the way from Iceland. Get out of here with that. What's wrong with you people? Narrow body plane for that long? How long has that flight been going? Oops, I didn't want to do that. How long have they been going? Yeah, they've been flying for 7 hours. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so on short final here from San Jose, a 175. You know the drill. Delta or SkyWest 3736, Delta 3736. Right on. Let's come on back. And see what we see next. Okay. Alaska Las Vegas flight is next. This will be a 737-900.
Tower Southwest 1340, 34 left.
Southwest 1340, Seattle Tower, wind 23084, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 34 left, Southwest 1340.
Such a good view right here. Maybe that should be my default view, right? So that
SkyWest 3736, turn right at Echo, taxi Tango, hold short of taxiway November.
Echo Tango, hold short of taxiway November, skies 3736.
Looks like a lighter
SkyWest
aircraft.
3736, showing your
a lot
gate,
less money
Bravo
coming
6
back
occupied, plan to hold until that opens
from
up.
Las Vegas than
Tower, good afternoon, rise
when they went out.
visual 34 left.
Okay, we'll go back to our Mount Rainier view.
Resident 2235, Seattle Tower, good afternoon, wind 2606, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, rise 2235.
Zoom in a tad. Not where I zoomed in. Okay, cool. Eventually, we're going to get a heavy aircraft. Okay,
Seattle
what's
Tower,
next?
FAA Mobile 162.
From Reykjavik. Yes, from Iceland.
Alaska
737
turn right
MAX
at Echo,
8.
hold short, runway 34
This
center.
airplane was delivered in April, just 2 months ago, to Alaska. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and switch over.
Area on foot for maintenance.
Runway safety area.
Alaska 629. Alaska 629, monitor tower 119.9.
Okay.
99.
So that was Alaska 355 from Reykjavik. Next up, we have a Southwest flight from Chicago Midway. And this is, let's see, let's take a look together, shall we? This is a 5-year-old airplane, 737 MAX 8. Looks like we have an aircraft on go-around here, and I want to say this is our...
FA Mobile 162,
yeah,
you
this
said
is
you need
our
to proceed on
Dubai
foot into
flight.
the area?
This is Emirates. See if I can get
Correct,
this on here.
162 at the 34 left, Pappy for maintenance.
FA Mobile 162, proceed as requested.
Proceeding as
There it
requested,
is.
162.
So they've been flying for 15 hours.
Alaska 355.
They're doing a go-around.
Turn right on Tango.
Man, I would be
center on Juliet.
ticked
Right
off.
Tango, hold short 34 center Juliet, Alaska 355.
Hey, Tower, Sky is 3730.
Okay, and then right
We're getting a
behind-
gate, Alpha 13 Alpha, it's open.
There's our Southwest flight.
36, Roger, I'll get you moving here in just a second.
Yeah, there's our Emirates.
56, we're inbound on the
I
ILS,
don't
3
know if
4
I can
left.
catch it too well here. I can't even see my screen.
Alaska 656, Seattle Tower, wind
There it
3005, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 3 4 left, Alaska 656.
Delta
So they're doing their
2922, continue taxi on Tango to Papa, make a 180,
go around,
and then hold your
tracking out here.
Just advise when you start moving.
Okay, check Tango.
And can you imagine that 15-hour flight, and all of a sudden you're just like,
Alaska
yeah,
355,
we're going
monitor
around.
tower,
Okay,
119.
so here's our next flight
19 Alaska
from Boise.
355. Good day.
E175.
Turn
This
right
is
on Echo,
Horizon
taxi, Tango, November, hold short, runway
2235
34 center.
Tango, November, hold short 34 center, southwest 1340.
on a 2-mile final.
Southwest 1340, monitor tower, 119.9.
199 southwest 1346.
Okay, West 3736. Once the aircraft in front of you starts to move, taxi Tango, November, hold short, up runway 34 center.
Tango November, hold short 34 center, Skywest 3736.
Tower, hello, Horizon 2133 is with you on the visual 34 left.
Horizon 2133, Seattle Tower, wind 290 at 5, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 34 left, Horizon 2133.
Okay, so that was our flight from Boise. Coming up,
Ground Delta 2922.
another flight from San
Delta
Francisco. This is
2922,
Alaska
thank you.
656. Took off an hour and a half ago, about 3-mile final. Coming right at us. .737 MAX 9. You can usually tell that by the little flashing alternating lights that it's a MAX series.
Horizon 2235, hold short at runway 34 center at Juliet, and showing your gate full, Quebec 4, plan to hold until that opens.
Alright, we'll hold short 34 center on Juliet, Horizon 2235, and we'll call ops as well.
Horizon 2235, monitor tower,
All right.
119.9.
Over to tower, have a good one, Horizon 2235.
Sky West 3736, monitor tower, 119.9.
19 good day, Sky 3736.
See what's happening with our Dubai flights. They're out over Vashon now.
Seattle Tower, wind 250 at 6, runway 34 left, clear to land.
We have an ANA flight from Haneda. Not sure if they're going to put them on the left side. That would be awesome. That is a 779.
On the visual, 34 left, 179, so 5-mile final.
Alaska 656, turn right at Echo, taxi Tango Charlie, hold short, runway 34 center.
Echo Tango Charlie, hold short 34 center, Alaska 656.
Sky was 4139, Seattle Tower, wind 250 at 6, runway 34
Okay,
left, clear to
so
land.
if we look at our radar here, you can see we've got coming up from San Luis Obispo, or SLO, as people like to call it, Horizon 2133, followed by
40, monitor tower, 119.9.
from Pasco, let's see, this is another 175, 3992. Got an ANA flight coming in here from Haneda, and then there's our Dubai flight. So we've got quite a few flights coming in. Hopefully we'll catch some of those heavies on this left side instead of on the right side where they originally vectored. Okay. So we will definitely keep an eye on that and see what we see in terms of how those flights line up. Because ANA is being vectored pretty far south, but they have enough of a radius to where they could go either left or right side. So we'll see about that.
Skywest 38.
All right, so next up,
Visual. 34.
from Pasco,
3878 Seattle Tower, wind 2307, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 34
another
left.
175. This is Delta
2133, turn right at Echo, taxi
3992.
Tango Juliet, hold short, runway 34 center.
Right turn Echo, Tango Juliet, hold short 34 center, horizon 2133.
Horizon 2133, showing your gate Quebec 2, occupy, plan to hold until that opens up.
Roger.
Ground Delta 2922, looks like Bravo 5, obstacles are pushing.
Delta 2922, Roger, I'll confirm that and we'll get you moving. Horizon 2133, monitor tower, 119.9.
119.9, horizon 2133.
Nice. Even though it's a 175, I'll take it.
Delta 2922, taxi November, hold short, runway 34 center.
Okay, so
November,
straight out.
Short 34 center, Delta 2922.
Delta
We have
2922,
Delta
monitor tower, 119.9.
from Eugene.
199, good day, Delta 2922.
They are on a 3-mile final. And they are hanging out just... So this is another 175 from Eugene, Oregon.
Skywest 3992, turn right at Echo, taxi Tango, hold short of November.
Echo Tango, hold short November, Skywest 3992.
Towers, that was 814, visual 34 left, flowing.
Southwest 814, Seattle Tower, wind 280 at 5, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 34 left, that was 814.
All right. Coming up next.
Skywest
From
3992,
Medford, Oregon.
monitor tower.
Can we guess what
Remain with you,
type
Skywest
of
3992.
aircraft this is? I'd be willing to put money on it. So on a 4-mile final, this is SkyWest, aka Delta Connection, aka Delta 3878 from Medford, Oregon.
Skywest 4139, turn right on Echo, taxi Tango, hold short
And it's
of
an
November.
E175.
Echo Tango, hold short November, Skywest 4139.
Skywest 4139, showing your gate Bravo 5 Alpha, occupy, plan to hold until that opens up.
Okay, so
Roger,
unfortunately, it
Skywest
looks like
4139.
we have an Alaska Heavy
Skywest
coming in
3992, if I didn't say already,
from
showing your
Incheon,
gate Bravo
but
4
coming
occupied
in
as well,
on
plan to hold until that
the
opens.
right side, not the left side. That's kind of a bummer. But the ANA, here, you can look at this, gang. I won't care about the 175. But what we got coming in now is the ANA flight, the 787 from Haneda. So we may not get the flight from Incheon, but we get the flight from Haneda. I will take it. Right over us.
Tower Skywest 4139. Has that fire been reported on the south side?
All
Skywest
right.
4139, affirmative. Thank you.
So let's see if we can see that Alaska flight. No, they're still 7 miles out, so they're going to be a little bit low. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Hang on a second, guys.
Tower Nippon 118 Heavy, runway 34 left.
On the pond, 118 Heavy, Seattle Tower, 131.0 at 5, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left, clear to land, Nippon 118 Heavy.
SkyWest 3878, turn right on Echo, taxi Tango Juliet, hold short, runway 34 center.
Echo, Tango, Juliet, hold short, 34 center, Scout 3878.
Okay, we're back. Just
SkyWest
noticed that
3878,
my
monitor tower, 119.9.
phone was about to die on me, and then we lose all of our wonderful ATC columns. Okay, Southwest flight. Where are you at? There you are. And I see our Alaska 787 off in the distance. Right there. Way out there. Coming in from Incheon. But then, if you look carefully here, you'll see that's our Alaska flight. Right behind it and to the left is our 787. So, got two 787s on final. Pick your poison, so to speak. Go over to that Alaska flight, see if we can catch it a little bit here. There it is. With that
Southwest
new
814, turn right
Aurora
at Echo,
livery.
taxi Tango Juliet, hold short, runway 34 center.
We've caught it a number of times on this channel already.
Right turn, Tango, Juliet, hold short, or hold short of 34 center.
I'm sorry, later. That's the wonderful international dateline.
787, wind 330 at 5, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear to land on 34 left, Skywest 6324.
So nice. Such a nice aircraft. So quiet. You know what? Even to this day, the new high bypass engines that GE has been developing are just insane. Once you get a chance to experience, and I've got a lot of footage of the 777X on the channel. Once you get a chance to experience those engines, they're unlike anything that I can even describe. They're nuts. They're so quiet. They're so quiet. It's like the jets, the private jets, the biz jets, those kind of things. They're loud in comparison to the 777X. So, for what it's worth, I really appreciate what GE has done, and I guess the partnership with Boeing to quiet those engines, because you think about it, the GE 9X is the largest aircraft the largest engine on an aircraft to date, commercial aircraft, and it's by far more quiet than anything else I've ever heard. The only thing that I think would even remotely be quieter would be the Max series LEAP engines.
On the pond 118 Heavy, monitor tower 119.9.
Okay, so unfortunately, what we're finding,
heavy, monitor tower
as you can see here, is our Dubai flight is lining up
tower,
for the
runway
right
34
side,
left, clear to land.
Clear to land,
which
left,
is unfortunate, but that means that we will not have the 777 close by. Not the end of the world, but is what it is. So they're on a 4-mile final, and you can see them and off in the distance there. We do have a plane passing over us, but so that's our 777-300ER from Dubai. This is Emirates 2220 off in the distance, landing on runway 34 right.
Tower Nippon 118 Heavy, confirm frequency 1190 up.
On upon 118 Heavy, affirmative. Monitor tower 119.9.
Monitor tower 1190, Nippon 1187, thank you.
Okay. Sorry, you were in a small window there. I apologize for that.
Okay, with 6324.
Okay, so what's coming up next here? I see.
All right, right at Echo.
What do I see? I see on final a 737-800 that's just kind of wacky on flight radar. What is it doing?
Tower, Alaska 785.
Anyway, this is from San Diego. This is a 737-800
785, Seattle Tower,
from
wind 2906,
San Diego.
runway
This is
34
Delta
left, clear to land.
2508.
Clear to land 34 left, Alaska 785.
Okay, with 6324, monitor tower 119.9.
199, let's go 6324.
Okay. So that was Delta 2508. Let's see what else we got going on here. 900 ER from Las Vegas, 8-year-old aircraft. They've been in the air for about 2 hours, and they're about 6 miles out, so they should be here fairly shortly. It's kind of
Delta 2508, right on Echo, taxi Tango, and hold short of November on Tango.
All right, right turn on Tango and hold short of November on Tango, 2508.
Tower Sky 3992 is with you.
Sky was 3992. Continue taxi on Tango, and at Papa, make a 180, and hold short of November on Tango northbound.
Tango Papa 180, and then hold short of November facing northbound, Skywest 3992.
Skywest 4139, continue taxi Tango November, hold short, runway 34 center.
Tango November, hold short 34 center, Skywest 4139.
Skywest 4139, monitor tower 119.9.
199er, Skywest 4139.
Look at that. Okay. 737, 900 ER.
Tower November 750 Alpha Golf, with you checking in final, 34 left.
November 750 Alpha Golf, Seattle Tower, wind 290 at 7, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Clear line 34 left, 750 Alpha Golf.
Okay, so let's take a look at our... Got about 20 minutes left here. Let's take a look at what's coming up here. We do have Prime Air coming in. That is actually... They look like they're lined up for the right side. Yes, they are. They're lined up for the right side. I can see them. I don't know why they put the Heavies on the right side today, but they are. So we do have the 767 coming in. And let's see if I look at over the next 20 minutes. Here, you can see my cheat sheet. So we're waiting on... Let's see, we got... I guess that Prime Air is that the flight that I see
Alaska
here.
785, turn left on Tango, hold short of Charlie,
And
showing your gate Charlie 15, occupy, plan to hold until that opens up.
Flight from
President, left on
Shanghai has
Tango, hold
already
short of Charlie, will
landed.
call
So,
operations, Alaska
yeah, I
785.
mean, we've got a
Okay,
couple
with
more flights coming in
3992,
here,
actually,
but
looks like your gate opened up now as well. Hold
looks
short
like the Heavies are going to be on the right side for
November.
most of the day,
Hold short 34 center
unfortunately.
and November, Skywest 3992.
See if I can get that
Skywest 3992, monitor tower
767
119.9.
Over to tower 3992.
off in the distance here. This is our Prime Air flight. It really depends on Seattle as far as what they decide to do when it comes to when the heavies go on the right side or the left side, or they kind of front load everything or back load, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, okay, so let's take a look here. Coming up. Oh, a Global 7500. Wow, these people have money because they're paying the landing fee. Yeah, it's kind of calming down. Okay, that's fine. We can still keep it going. But we do have this one Bombardier coming in, the 7500 coming in. And we'll just keep an eye on things. So right now they say it's cloudy. I don't think it's cloudy. It's variable at 4 knots. The wind.
785 looks like gate opened up. Taxi Charlie, hold short.
Temperature 66. I'll take that.
Charlie, hold short. 34 center, Alaska 785.
Alaska 785, monitor tower 119.9.
199, Alaska 785.
All right, so here's our Bombardier, Global 7500. Somewhere. There it is. Can already hear they made touchdown with the asphalt. Okay, so let's see what we see. Anything else coming in? Wow. It is dead skis for at least a little bit. Huh. Okay, so we do have a Delta flight coming in from Incheon. Now, whether or not they put them on the left side or the right side remains to be seen. You can see here. Okay, so they are...
Member 7, you can contact the ramp for signature.
Roger, thank you.
If we have any disconnects, that could be just me running out of data. Quite possible. I kind of running the SIM card down to the bare minimum, so we'll see how it goes. But it looks like it's still going through. I'm not really sure why it would disconnect during a stream, but we'll get that all figured out. So if you haven't noticed, we are in the Pacific Northwest. That is Mount Rainier. Welcome to the channel. And we are just awaiting some inbound flights here. We've got, it looks like a flight from Seoul that is turning base right now. And I'm not really sure which side they're going to go on. So if you look here, I've got that flight is tracking right now on base. So we'll see whether or not they line up for the left or the right side. Given that there's a lot of outbound traffic on the right side, I'm guessing they're going to put them on the left, but...
Hey, Tower, for Delta 2508, do you want us to stay with you or 199?
We'll see. Because I'd love to get a 359.
Delta 2508, remain
right
with me for
above us.
now, and once your gate opens up, I'll have you monitor the other
These
towers.
guys have been flying for 9 hours.
Okay.
I'm sure they're ready to get in and land and go through all the fun immigration and customs process that you have to go through. So let's see what they're going to do here. So let's take a look. So if I'm looking at this, it looks to me like they're lining up for the right side. I could be wrong, but it looks to me like they're lining up for the right, which I mean, okay, whatever. That's how they do things. But I'd be pleasantly surprised if they line up for the left. Fingers crossed. They're turning northbound. Okay, let's see. Is this guy coming in for... Oh, no, that's Boeing Field. Okay, so that's a test aircraft. Brand new. Yeah, but it looks to me like that Delta's lined up for the right side. Unfortunately. Which means we'll get them. Yep, I can already see it. They're lined up for the right side. So we'll get them. They'll just be off in the distance. In the meantime, we got Mount Rainier off in the way distance. You'd think that thing was really close. It's not. That is, from here, probably a 2-hour drive. Now, take in account the fact that you have to, drive these zigzag roads and stuff to get up the hill. But yeah, I mean that's to get it to the bottom of where the snow is. You're not going up to the top in a vehicle. So all right, we are looking for that Delta flight. There it is. I see it. Coming way out there. This is where I need that 100 to 400 lens, which I don't have any longer because it was a rental, but that's okay. This is one of those times you just have to make do.
Sorry, I-2744 is ILS 34 left.
United 2744, Seattle Tower, 12506, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, United 2744.
All right, so this is our 350-900 from Seoul Incheon Airport. And we'll track them. They look like they're at treetop height. They're not where they are. Between here and there, they are, but where they're in an approach path right now.
Delta 2508, monitor tower 119.9.
34 right.
Wind out 2508.
All the way from Korea. And into the trees they go. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, we do have an aircraft on approach. A little bit of a ways out. This is United 2774 from San Francisco. 737 MAX 8, just a couple of years old. And I'm sure it's seen many, many cycles already at this point. We do have some other flights coming in, by the way. We have another United flight from Newark that is, it looks to be right after. And then we have an Alaska flight from Salt Lake City that is also on final. So we'll probably, I'm going to take a look real quick here at Boeing Field and just see what we see in terms of arrivals. And if I have anything that I want to stick around for, I will. Otherwise, I will probably call it. Now, we do have a 2 o'clock arrival from London. This is a Virgin Atlantic flight. And that looks to be, that's an A330. So we'll see where they line up. At this point, it's hard to say. Looks like they're putting a lot of the heavies on the right side, which kind of stinks. So I'm just gonna keep looking.
Center aircraft data information. Bravo's current, wind 280 at 7, altimeter is 3014.
So the flight from Newark, and then after the flight from Newark, we got the Salt Lake City flight. And then after that, we have another flight from Pasco and the Virgin Atlantic flight. I see it.
Target United 1289's ILS 34 left.
So we'll see.
United 1289, Seattle Tower, wind 280 at 7, runway 34 left, clear land.
United 1289, clear land, 34 left.
A little bit of a lull between these flights here, but now we've got current flight landing. And we got more coming in. Let's take a look here. So our Heathrow flight, taking a little bit of a wide turn. I'm not sure if this means they're going to put that flight out onto the right side or if they're going to do it on the left side. I'm not really sure. Then we got Frontier, Alaska from Pasco, Salt Lake City, and our next flight from Newark is going to be a United
2744, turn right at Echo, taxi Tango Juliet, hold short, runway 34 center.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep an eye on this flight, this Virgin Atlantic flight. Ideally, the Virgin Atlantic flight flies
United 2744, showing your gate, Bravo 15, occupied.
into the left side.
2744.
And we'll catch that.
United 2744,
that'll
thank you, monitor
be
tower,
the wrap for the show.
19.9,
So one way or another, the Virgin Atlantic flight will be our end. Mainly because I got to get back and do some stuff, but I also want to go back and review some of this footage. For those of you who have tuned in, whether it's been briefly or for the entire live stream, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We will be... All right, here's our flight.
Seattle Tower, good afternoon, wind 310
from Newark,
runway 34 left, clear to land.
United 1289.
34 left, Alaska. Tower Horizon 2306 for 34 left.
Horizon 2306, Seattle Tower, wind 310 at 10, runway 34 left, clear land.
Clear to land 34 left, Horizon 2306.
So we'll see. We'll see how this goes here. So next flight up is Alaska. This is from Salt Lake City. Out there in the distance somewhere. From Salt Lake City. This is Alaska
United 1289, turn right at Echo, taxi Tango,
this
November,
is a 737-800.
Right turn Echo, Tango, November, hold short, 34 center, United 1289.
And our next up for the arrivals into Seattle International.
United 1289, monitor tower, 119.9.
Tower 199, United 1289, good day.
Seattle Tower, FA Mobile 162, out of the runway safety area at the 34 left, copy.
FA Mobile 162, thank you.
Okay, so that was our flight from Salt Lake City. Coming up next is from Pasco. This is an E-175.
ILS 34 left.
This is, let's see,
1175, Seattle
Pasco,
Tower,
Washington.
Wind 270 at 9er, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Just a couple of years old.
1175.
And they are on a 4-mile final. So they're a little bit out there yet, but they're coming in.
Alaska 664, turn right at Echo, hold short, runway 34 center.
Right turn at Echo, hold short, 34 center, Alaska 664.
Alaska 664, actually, turn right on Tango, taxi Tango Juliet, hold short, runway 34 center there.
All right, Tango Juliet holds short at 34 center.
Okay, so our Pasco flight is almost
Alaska 664,
at
thank you, monitor
final.
tower, 119.9.
99, Alaska 664.
Dead center there. So this 175, like I said, it's just a couple of years old. Delivered to Alaska in 2024. This is only a 36-minute flight from Pasco. But if you had visited or have visited or live in Washington State,
Tower 648 for
you will know that if you travel to the
Delta
east side of the state,
Seattle Tower, wind
it is a
2807,
very
34 left,
different
34 left, clear to land, 648.
landscape versus the west side of the state. And west side, greener, wetter, all that other fun stuff. Here, where I am right now, we're on the side of the mountains that gets the most
Horizon
precipitation.
2325, turn, Horizon 2306, turn right on Juliet, hold short, runway 34 center.
Right, Juliet, hold short, 34 center.
If you go to the west side of the state, it is a completely different story. High desert for sure. Okay, so this is from Denver, Frontier 1175. Okay. And of course, our Virgin flight is going on the right side, which I feared because that's what they do.
3754, visual 34 left.
SkyWest 3754.
But you can see it out there.
Runway 34
so that's our A330.
Horizon 2306, monitor tower 119.9.
Monitor 19, Horizon 2306.
They're going to deny us
turn right at Echo, hold short,
our
runway
heavy
34
flight
center.
Echo, hold short, 34 center, Frontier flight,
today. Unfortunately, that's what they're going to do. And I don't have anybody else in queue that's going to be considered a heavy. Yeah.
Frontier flight 1175,
okay, so
monitor tower.
Here's what we're going to do.
19,
this will be it. I'll keep things going for a little bit as I start to wrap up. There's our Virgin Atlantic flight that just disappeared behind the trees.
Tower American 2524, visual 34 left.
And now that it's 2 o'clock, and I said we would do this for a couple hours, we are done. I want to say, first of all, I want to say thank you for those of you who tuned in. Thank you to those of you who watched the replay. There will be lots more content to come. This is just the beginning for the channel, and I want to thank all the subscribers so far. So really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate the fact that I mean, you don't have to watch this stuff. You do, and I appreciate that. So we'll leave it at that. We do have a 321 coming in, Neo 321 Neo coming in. So I'll focus in on that. But until next time, whenever that is, that probably be a beginning of or towards the end of the month. But we'll definitely have something going. So thanks a lot. Appreciate you. This is Geaux Flying, and we're in Seattle.